Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. You are again welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will discuss what are modals, what are their characteristics, how they are different from other verbs. We will also discuss their exact number, how many modals are there in total. And after that we will discuss some general rules regarding them. First of all, we will discuss what are these modals. Modals are special verbs. They belong to helping verbs which express mood or attitude of a person. They are used with other verbs to express ability, possibility, obligation, permission, necessity, etc. ये एक स्पेशल ग्रुप है वर्ब्स का. They belong to helping verbs, but they have unique qualities, they have unique characteristics. We will discuss them later. They are used to express ability, possibility, obligation, permission, necessity, etc. Number of modals. This question is very complicated, as how many modals are there? There are different opinions regarding this. Some say that there are only 9 modals, some say that there are 12, and some count them as 14. मुख्तलिफ राय है. कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि there are only 9 modals, कुछ कहते हैं कि there are 12 modal verbs, and still some say that there are 14 modals. But all agree that the below 9 modals are full modals. लेकिन एक सभी इस पर मुतफिक है कि ये जो 9 modals है, can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, must. Can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, must. ये जो 9 modals है, they are full modals. These 9 modals have some characteristics or features, same characteristics or features. Other 3 modals, जो बाकी 3 है और उसके बाद और 2 है. Other 3 modals, that is need, ought, dear, are called semi-modals. उनको semi-modals कहते हैं, as they lack some of the characteristics of full modals. They have not same characteristics as of full modals. उनके भी characteristics है, उनके भी सिफत ऐसे है जो modals में होते हैं, but they lack some characteristics. We will discuss this later. So they are called semi-modals, as they lack some of the characteristics of full modals. Rest 2 modals, बाकी जो 2 modals है, that means have to and used to, are also included in this group, as they show some characteristics of modals also. So in all we have 14 modal verbs. 9 are full modals and 5 are semi-modals. Below is given their negative and contracted forms. अब उनके contracted forms है और जो negative forms है उनको यहाँ मैंने लिखा है टेबल में. Can, cannot, can't. Contracted form है इसकी, can't. Then we have second one, that is could, could not, couldn't. Then we have shall, shall not, shan't. Then we have should, should not, shouldn't. Then we have will not, won't. Then we have would not, wouldn't. Then we have may not, mayn't. Then we have might not, mightn't. Then we have must not, mustn't. These 9 modals are called full modals. ये जो 9 modals है, ये उनको full modals कहते हैं because they have all characteristics of modals. Rest 5, that is ought, ought not, oughtn't. Dear, dear not, daren't. Need not, needn't. And the rest 2, that is used to, they don't have this negative form. And how do they don't have negative form and contracted form. ये total 14 modal verbs है. Now let us see some of the characteristics of these modals. First character जो है in modal verbs का, they have no verb plus s or es form. That is, they have no plural form. जो हमने पढ़ा है इससे पहले भी. We can write cans, wills, जिस तरह हम कोई और वर्ब इस्तेमाल करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल walk, उसके साथ हम walks, go goes, work works, call calls. बाकी वर्ब्स के साथ जो मेन वर्ब्स है उनके साथ हम s और es लगाते हैं to make it a this singular form. But these modal verbs, they lack this form, they have no this form, they do not add s or es at their end. ये सबसे पहला जो important characteristics है modals का, ये पहला characteristic है. Then we have second one, that is they have not present participle form, that is ing form जिसको हम कहते हैं. We don't have caning, we don't have wooding, we don't have musting. जिस तरह बाकी verbs का हम ing form बनाते हैं. For example, working, going, calling, dancing, watching. इस तरह इनका form नहीं बनता है. They don't have this ing form. This is the second characteristic of this modal verbs. Now the third one, that is they have no past perfect form. Past perfect form, for example, जिस तरह हम लिखते हैं have के बाद जो third form हम लिखते हैं. I have written a letter. She has gone. Has gone जो है third form, written है, called है, washed है, cooked है. इस तरह इनका नहीं बनता है third form. We can never write have canned. We can never write has shalled. This is not possible. They don't have this past perfect form also. Now the fourth one, that is they have a negative and contractive form. जो अभी हमने ऊपर पढ़ा है, they have a negative form. For example, can, can't, cannot, can't, cannot, can't. मगर जो बाकी rest of these main verbs है, they don't have negative form, they don't have contracted form. We will never say go not. We will never say write not. We will never say sing not. मगर ये जो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है ये यूज टू और हैव टू में नहीं है. उनकी कंट्रैक्टेड फॉर्म भी नहीं है एंड दे डोंट हैव ए नेगेटिव फॉर्म आल्सो लाइक मेन वर्ब्स. ये चार कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है. इसके बाद और एक दो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है उनके. ओनली फर्स्ट वन, दैट इज ओनली वन मॉडल, दैट इज कैन नॉट इज रिटन एज सिंगल वर्ड. जो ये जो कैन नॉट है इसके दरमियान हम स्पेस नहीं लगाते हैं. कैन और नॉट के दरमियान हम कोई स्पेस नहीं लगाते हैं. दिस इज सिंगल वर्ड. बाकी जो मॉडल वर्ब्स है उनके दरमियान हम स्पेस लगाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कुड नॉट, शल नॉट, विल नॉट, एटसेट्रा. बट कैन नॉट इज रिटन एज a single word. Now the last one, that is sixth characteristics of these modal verbs. These modals do not follow to. To के बाद भी ये इस्तेमाल नहीं होते हैं. He wants to, he likes to, he speaks to. इस तरह बाकी वर्ब्स हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं और उसके बाद जो हम this to इस्तेमाल करते हैं. We cannot write to can, we cannot write to will, we cannot write to shall, we cannot write to would, etc. These modal verbs never follow to. ये to के बाद इस्तेमाल नहीं होते हैं. These were some of the characteristics of these modal verbs. Now let us discuss some general rules for these modal verbs, how they are used. These rules are in general, they are not for a particular modal verb. These are for general, although there may be some exceptions, but ये जो rules है ये सभी modal verbs के लिए है, किसी खास modal verb के लिए नहीं है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो पहला जो रूल है, वी नेवर यूज मॉडल्स अलोन. ये पहला रूल है, हम मॉडल वर्ब को अकेले इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं, बिकॉज दिस इज ए हेल्पिंग वर्ब, और हेल्पिंग वर्ब के बाद हम हमेशा मेन वर्ब इस्तेमाल करते हैं. दे आर ऑलवेज फॉलोड बाय मेन वर्ब्स. फॉर एग्जांपल, ही विल हेल्प यू. हम ही विल यू नहीं लिख सकते हैं, हमें एक मेन वर्ब जरूरी इस्तेमाल करना है फॉर ए कंप्लीट सेंस, फॉर ए कंप्लीट सेंटेंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ही विल हेल्प यू, वी विल नेवर राइट ही विल यू. हेल्प के बगैर ये सेंटेंस नामुकम्मल है, ये इनकम्प्लीट है. आई कैन ड्राइव ए कार, हम इसको आई कैन ए कार नहीं लिख सकते, हालांकि कैन भी ए वर्ब है, बट वी हैव टू यूज मेन वर्ब आल्सो टू मेक ए कंप्लीट sense. She should meet her. It may rain today. I would not go there. First जो rule है modals का, that is we never use modal verbs alone. They are always followed by a main verb. Now the second rule of this is we always use first form of verb, base form of verb with modals. विदाउट एस और एस. मॉडल वर्ब के बाद जो वर्ब आता है वो बेस फॉर्म में इस्तेमाल होता है, उसके साथ एस और ई एस भी ऐड नहीं होता है. दैट इज डिक्शनरी फॉर्म, दैट इज बेस फॉर्म. आई विल मीट हिम, आई विल मीट्स हिम इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग. आई विल मीटिंग हिम इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग. आई विल मेट हिम इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग. सिर्फ बेस फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब, सिर्फ फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब without s or es, that is not in this singular form also. I will meet him, she can sing. We will never write she can sings. We will never write she can sing. We will never write she can sing. They will work hard. We will meet him. They may come here. जो दूसरा रूल है वो है कि मॉडल वर्ब, जो ये मॉडल वर्ब है, उसके बाद बेस फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब इस्तेमाल होता है विदाउट विदाउट एस और ई एस. Now the third rule of these modal verbs, that is modals have a negative form and do not need do, does, did, except have to and use it to. इन दो के साथ डू, डज, डिड इस्तेमाल होता है, लेकिन जो रेस्ट ऑफ मॉडल वर्ब्स है दे डू नॉट नीड डू, डज, डिड फॉर नेगेटिव सेंटेंसेस. फॉर एग्जांपल, मैं आपको एक सेंटेंस बताता हूँ. ये जो पहला मैंने लिखा है, ही डज नॉट स्मोक. ही डज नॉट स्मोक. स्मोक को नेगेटिव, इस जुमले को नेगेटिव बनाने के लिए हमें डज की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. We cannot write he smoke not. Magar, we can write he cannot. We cannot write they work not. But we can write they cannot work. We cannot write we play not. But we can write we cannot play. Modals have a negative form and do not need do, does, did. Did past में इस्तेमाल होता है except have to and use to. Other verbs follow do, does, did for negative sentences. बाकी sentences, बाकी verbs को negative बनाने के लिए हमें do, does और did इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है. लेकिन modal verb जो है, जो helping verbs है, बाकी helping verbs भी negative form बनाने के लिए उन्हें हमें डज, डू और डिड की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. ही डज नॉट स्मोक, दे डू नॉट वर्क, वी डू नॉट प्ले, शी डज नॉट कुक, वी डिड नॉट फाइंड हिम। लेकिन जो ये रेड कलर से सेंटेंसेस लिखे हैं मैंने, ये रॉन्ग है। वी कैन नॉट से ही स्मोक नॉट, उसकी नेगेटिव फॉर्म ही नहीं है। दे वर्क नॉट, वी प्ले नॉट, शी कुक नॉट, वी फाउंड नॉट हिम। These are all wrong sentences. But I cannot go there. I cannot go there. Cannot, it has a negative form और हमें do, does और did की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है. We cannot go there. She will not help you. They will not help you. Now we will discuss the rule number 4 for interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentence जिस तरह हम बाकी verbs का बनाते हैं, वो use do, does or did, but we don't need here do, does or did for these modal verbs. For example, does she cook food? Does she cook food? Does she cook food? Does he smoke? Do we not play? Does she not cook? Did we find him? But we will never say cook food she. Cook food she. Smoke he. Play we not. Cook not she. Find we him. But we can use can. Can she cook food? May she help you? Will she help you? Would they help you? ये जो modal verbs है, they are used to make questions also without the help of this do, did or does. ये एक और rule है, rule number 4. Now we will discuss rule number 5 also. These modals are used for question tags. छोटे क्वेश्चन जो होते हैं सेंटेंस के लास्ट में, उनके लिए भी ये इस्तेमाल होते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, they couldn't hear me, could they? They couldn't hear me, could they? You could go, couldn't you? I may have a ride, may I not? May not. I will go there, won't I? लेकिन जो मेन वर्ब्स है उनके क्वेश्चन टैग्स बनाने के लिए हमें डू, डिड और डज इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है. He drives a car. We will never say drives not he, but we have to say he drives a car. We have to use do, does or did. Here we can use does he not? She cooks food, does she not? But we will never see cooks not she. 5 जो rule number 5 है, that is these modals are used for question tags. Now another rule, that is rule number 6. We cannot use two modals in the same clause. एक ही क्लास में दो modals हम इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते हैं. For example, we will never say she may will come. This is wrong. I will can go there. This is also wrong. We have to use only one modal, this verb in a clause. They should, would help him. Only one modal is allowed in one class. Now rule number 7, that is the last rule, that is modal verbs are used for present, future and past. These modals can be used for present, future and past. For this they do not change their form. ये उसके लिए उनको अपनी फॉर्म चेंज नहीं करनी पड़ती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट मी टेक एग्जाम्पल ऑफ वर्ब cook. She cooks food, this is present tense. She cooked food, this is past tense. She will cook food, this is future tense. इस कुक ने अपनी फॉर्म चेंज की है तीनों में, cook, cooked, cooked. But ये जो modal verbs है, they do not change their form, although they are used in present, future and past forms or sentences. For this they do not change their form like other verbs. Some of them can refer to past and present, लेकिन इसमें exceptions है. कुछ modal verbs they are used only for present and future. कुछ तीनों के लिए इस्तेमाल होते हैं, कुछ दो के लिए इस्तेमाल होते हैं और कुछ एक ही के लिए इस्तेमाल होते हैं. Some of them can refer to past and present and future, but some refer to present and future only. मैंने 2-4 एग्जाम्पल्स यहाँ दिए हैं जिससे आप बिल्कुल इस आसानी से समझ सकते हो. She said she would answer the phone. She said she would answer the phone. ये पास्ट सेंटेंस है. पास्ट अगर हमें मॉडल दिस मॉडल वर्ब पास्ट टेंस में इस्तेमाल करनी है तो हमें मेन वर्ब को पास्ट टेंस में इस्तेमाल करना पड़ता है, तभी ये खुद ब खुद पास्ट टेंस में इस्तेमाल हो जाता है. We should have listened more carefully. This is also in past. Students will get their own laptops soon. This is future. She may reach here soon. This is also future. I can run fast. This is present. He must be very rich. This is also present. These were some of the rules regarding these modals, how they are used in a sentence, how they are different from other verbs, how many modals are there in total, and what are these modal verbs. I hope this video will increase your knowledge regarding these modals. Goodbye.